Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about American Gods, season number 1, episode number 2, The Secret of Spoon. This episode is directed by David Slade. And here we have Mr. Wednesday and Shadow Moon on the road together. Shadow works for Mr. Wednesday, and Mr. Wednesday is before he can go on his amazing journey, Shadow stopped past his old house and he pretty much get rid of his stuff. And while he's there, he's having visions of his wife who died. His wife who died in a car giving a blowjob to his friend. Oh. And so he's trying to move past that, and Mr. Wednesday looking at him like this, dude, your wife died in a car giving head to a dude. Let her go. Yes. But before we get into their amazing journey and their fun, fantastic fun, we cut back to the beginning because just like last episode, we get a brief history on how an old god came to America. And this time we're talking about slavery, which is a part of our history. Not a good part, but it's a part of our history. And this shows how a Nazi came from Africa to over here. Now, he's calling himself Mr. Nancy, and he's played by Orlando Jones. And you get to see him pretty much giving a speech, a pep talk, I guess in a way, to the slaves. And how you trying to pretty much piss them off. Yeah, because since he's a god, he knows the past, he knows the present, and he knows the future. And he's pretty much telling them, you are a black man. Oh, you don't know, that's right. You don't know you're black yet. They didn't give you that term yet. You thought you was people. Well, you can find out that you're not. And then you're going to come home to America. You're going to be a slave. That's right. And then they're going to work you until you half dead. And then they're going to take your children and sell them off to other people. And then once slavery's over, you're going to think, oh, we're going to be equal now? No. You're still going to get screwed over. And then that cut 2 years later, you're still going to get screwed over. And instead of we're not being hung up anymore, you're going to be getting shot by the police. Yeah, every bad thing you think you're going to happen to you, well, it's going to happen. You're never going to be free. Never. The chains may be off, but your life's going to be miserable. So how you like that? Yeah. And they don't like that at all. Not at all. But you get to see how a Nazi or Mr. Nancy come to America. Messed up as it is. So let's cut back to Mr. Wednesday and then Shadow Moon. And after he pretty much visits his old house, they go on their journey because Mr. Wednesday is trying to recruit other old gods on his side to pretty much be ready to fight the new gods. Because he knows his time is almost up. It's about to come to an end. But he said, I'm not going down without a fight. No. So I'm going to make sure I get all the other old gods on my side. And that way we can take, possibly, we can stop this new threat from coming and then take him out. And we meet, now, not all the new gods speak. I mean, you have the Jinn, played by, okay, now. A lot of people on this show's names are hard to say. I'm doing the best I can, because, I mean, I already have a stutter, and so, just talking enough is hard enough for me. But saying these names is going to be a little difficult, so just bear with me. Now, he plays the Jinn, but the actor's name is, Musa Koresh. How do you say his name? Now, he doesn't say anything in the picture. And you wouldn't even know he was a god or anything until his eyes started glowing up. Now, I don't know if he actually decided to join Mr. Wednesday or not. But I'm leaning to it. Maybe not. Maybe. But, so, they don't get one person. They keep on going on that journey. And this is where we meet another new guy. I'm not even going to try to say his name because it's just too hard. It's beginning with a C and it ends with Bog. Seabog. I'm just calling him Seabog for now. He meets Seabog. And he's trying to get him to get on his side. And Seabog doesn't want to see Mr. Wednesday. Matter of fact, it looks like he hates Mr. Wednesday. And even though Mr. Wednesday tried to do his best spill to get him on his side, brings gifts and everything like that too, he still ain't buying it. So they decide to play a game. Not between Mr. Wednesday and Seabog. No. It's Mr. Wednesday and Shadow. They decide to play checkers because Seabog, the god, loves checkers. Now here's the thing. Because he's a god, they can't just play a game and just play a game. They had to make a wager. And if Shadow wins the game against Seabog, he joins Mr. Wednesday's side. That sounds good. But if he loses, here's the catcher. If he loses, he gets his brains beaten in by Seabog's hammer. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know about how you think or how you process this. Now, if somebody told me that was the only options, I would just, you know what? I'm good. Peace out. Let's just go. We don't need that bad. Do we need that bad? Do we? I'm good. I like my brains. You know what? I like my brains where they are. I mean, I've seen a lot of weird stuff here. I've seen a guy who calls himself a leprechaun pull out gold coins out of his mouth and his ears and out the air. So this guy probably gonna beat me at checkers. I mean, you beat me at the coin cost. So he made it go in your favor. I'm pretty sure he made it go in his favor too. So you know what? My brain, I want to keep it in my head because that's where I keep my thoughts. So I'm gonna just say, I'm good. We lost. Let's call it that. High fives to everybody. We didn't make it. I don't know, but he decided. But Shadow, on the other hand, I'm not quite sure if he actually understands what's going on or believes what's going on. But he decides to say, "Sure, why not?" Sure, why not? Because see, before this happened, he was doing some errands for Mr. Wednesday, and there he meets another god. He meets Media, and Media comes in the form of Lucille Ball. And she appears to him on TV, and she's trying to recruit Shadow on her side because she was telling him, "Dude, the man you with, Mr. Wednesday, he's the old news, okay? Now, I'm the new era. People come and ignore their families for me. People are in their own homes with each other. Rather separate themselves from each other to look at me. People will sometimes skip out on, some people that do this, skip out on work just to watch me. I'm the new God. Join my side." Now he thinks he's going crazy because the TV's talking to him. So he's not quite sure what's going on. So now you cut to him with Seabog, he's thinking, whatever, this is just some crazy nonsense. I'm probably going crazy right now. I'm probably not even here. So that, why not? Beans on a stick. And then you have Bilquis. She makes another return because her vagina is still hungry. Yeah, her vagina gets really hungry this episode right here. She eats a lot of people. Now, I'm trying to figure out, where do they go when they go inside her vagina? Does she just absorb them as part of her? Do they go to another dimension? Did they go to heaven? I don't know what happened. Where did they go when they get sucked inside of her vagina? And the other thing, do they realize what's going on, or the pleasure is so intense they don't even notice it? Like, wow, it sure is dark in here. Hello? I don't know. I mean, what happens when they go in there? That part I don't understand. I don't know. Now, again, I don't quite know exactly how her story connects to Shadow and Mr. Wednesday's, but I am enjoying it. Like, even the beginning story, I understand. Cause it does pretty much introduce you to the new guys and telling you how they got there. Now, Bilquis' storyline seems like it's a whole other storyline altogether. And I had no idea how it connects to what's going on with Shadow and Mr. Wednesday. And I understand how the other guys on this show too, because they're pretty much, because Mr. Wednesday's trying to recruit them. I just don't understand her part. But overall, I did enjoy this episode a lot. Had a fun watching it. I mean, this show managed to bring some humor into it, which I do enjoy. And also, this show can be dark at times. Very sexual in nature, of course, but you got Bilquis, who's like the god of the love and sex and all that stuff, so it makes perfect sense to her. And so, But and it also kind of be kind of freaky and weird at the same time too, because you're not quite sure exactly where it's going to go down, because you're following everything through Shadow Moon's eyes. He's not quite sure what's going on, and neither are you. You're not quite sure what's going on either. But either though you know these people are gods, he doesn't know that yet, or he's starting to think there might be something. I mean, he knows something's off with them. He doesn't quite exactly know exactly what it is. So even when they're having conversations in front of him, he doesn't he's not quite sure exactly what they're talking about. But he kind of gets the gist of it a little bit. Yeah. But he's not quite believing it yet. The one thing about this episode I'm still trying to figure out is, why do they want Shadow Moon so much? I mean, he's just a dude. I mean, Mr. Wednesday pretty much moved the earth just to make sure he got him on his side. Why? And then you had the media who practically tried to recruit him and take him away from Mr. Wednesday. So what is it about him that is so special? Is he becoming a god himself? Does he have some kind of weird power? Is he related to a god? Is he a demigod? I don't know. What is it about him that is so special? I would like to know. Well, I guess we find that out later on in the series. Or maybe not. I have no idea. I never read the books. But leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of American Gods. Did you enjoy it? Did you not like it? I enjoyed it. So, but yeah, leave your comments down below. Let me know either way. And if you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy, have fun watching it too. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel the big old like, the thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, my dreams are in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out. Peoples.